Hello, nomads and nincompoops. My name is TBSkine, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. It's been a hot minute because of all my mouth difficulties, which sounds dirtier when I say it like that for some reason. We have landed.
Where am I?
In a desert, Tidus.
I forgive you this time. Be good for a while, okay?
We've landed ourselves in a bit of a difficulty. Now, this is a scripted battle.
Ew.
And it can be kind of difficult, except you can put haste on yourself and slow on it. And even though, as you can see, it deals a substantial amount of damage to your face, you can keep yourself alive. Because as you can see over on the right side right now, I have all the turns I could possibly need. So we'll just do this. 5, there we go. Haste is a slightly overpowered spell. So, technically what's supposed to happen in this battle, is that this thing is way overpowered compared to you normally, as you could tell when it took away half of my health with one hit. So you're supposed to struggle against it, and as you struggle against it, well, some help arrives. But if you cheese it like this...
Are you all right?
We rock!
Let's go.
So, that's the thing, is like, they're supposed to arrive... Like, Lulu is supposed to arrive when Tidus gets, like... I think it's if his health goes down into, like, a critical range... That triggers Lulu to show up, and then you get a couple more turns of fighting the thing, and then that triggers Auron to show up. But because haste and slow in combination are so overpowered...
The others?
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Wait here if you want. He's not.
Lulu must be dying in that dress. But yeah, you can basically mess with the system a little bit, which I always thought was funny. And I know someone said in a comment, and I think I knew this already, but I couldn't remember. Back at the very, very start of the game, there's a bunch of scripted battles there as well. And if you use like a save game editor or some kind of cheat engine to mess with the stats of your characters so that, for example, you can kill the flan that Lulu is supposed to kill with Tidus, which can be done if you have high enough strength stat, then you can actually crash the entire game and softlock it. Because then the game just doesn't know what to do. But in this later state of the game, like, the programmers figured, okay, some people will probably figure out how to beat the big bird all by themselves. So we should probably program in the contingency that says, if you kick the bird's ass just by yourself, the other two will just show up and the game will go on anyway.
Waka! You alone?
Mm-hmm. Where's Yuna? Damn it! First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina. Great day I'm having.
Whoop. Albed First Aid Kit. A first aid kit placed by the Albed to aid desert travelers. Thank you kindly.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
All right. Slowly putting the party back together. And there's a couple of things we need to find here in the desert. It's a big area, but there are some things that we need to get. Especially one important thing. Like, it's not like we can't come back and get it later, but it's a thing I want to have. Ba, ba, ba. Dun, dun, dun. And there are some interesting difficulty spikes in this game. Like, the way the game is balanced is interesting, because, like, there's some real spikes in enemy stats from area to area. And a real spike in how much, like, how many experience points you get for killing an enemy from area to area as well.
It's over.
As you've probably noticed as we go through the game, it's like sometimes you go to a new area and you get, like, twice the EXP for killing enemies, like killing enemy types that used to not give very much. And that creates a sort of interesting pacing to the leveling in this game, because again, the leveling is based... Uh-oh. Okay. I should be able to kill him with slice and dice. So Cactuars have incredibly high evasion. And they counter you. They counter you with 1,000 needles if you just hit them. But if you do kill them, you get 6,000 AP. If you overkill them, you get 12,000, which is not bad. Ooh, that's a really good sword. 2 empty slots and initiative? Nice. I'm taking that for now. Long empty desert. Hey, Riku.
Oh, hey guys. Where's Yuni?
Gone.
Gone. Some guardian I am.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything. No glaring either. I know where we are. We're on Bikanel Island. There's a place us Albed call home near here. Yuni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Albed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Albed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Walk up.
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved it.
Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You got it.
Dun da 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 da, ether. Dun da 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 da, potions. Dun da dun da da, save the game. Dun da dun da da, go through the desert.
That way.
Oh, hey.
Let me handle the Machina. I can take them apart piece by piece.
Indeed, you can. Poof! Steal from a machina, or at least certain kinds of machina, and they just get bonked. And you often get use items like grenades or Albed potions from them. And Albed potions are actually really powerful.
Which way was it again?
But you can only use them, you can't use them as like normal potions, you have to use them with the use command. There. Cures poison, silence, petrification, gives 1000 HP to all. That's pretty good. Anyway, let's not bother with that. Let's beat him fair and square, shall we? Nope. Okay, let's see if I can remember the inputs for Shooting Star. Yes, just barely. I'm so used to the PlayStation inputs, but Shooting Star does that. If you input if you do all the inputs correctly, it'll just like yeet an enemy straight out of the battlefield, which is lovely.
This way.
Actually, let's just head down here for a sec, because there's some stuff down there I want. You know, for a desert, it sure is full of, like, extremely large animals. Treasure chest, treasure chest, treasure, 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 treasure chest.
I think I'm lost.
Oh, poor Riku. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a really loud truck or something doing something outside. I think it may be construction. Okay, so this bit, we just need to go around... Oh, no. We need to go around and explore a lot of stuff. Okay, uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh, it just ran away. That makes them that's what makes them difficult to deal with. It's like you can always kill them with an overdrive, that's pretty easy, but they do have a tendency to just piss off. So if you're hunting them specifically, you kind of get in trouble a little bit.
Leave it to me.
Farewell.
No
time to waste. Let's go.
Where are the treasure chests I need? There is one. Although I think the critical thing I really need is in a different desert. Oh god, okay. Alright.
The early bird when you need it.
Yeah, true, Waka. Okay, so we can steal some good stuff from this guy. Shadow gems. I really like those. But, let me just hit him with a dark attack. Because he needs to not be able to see, and also power break. So, it's not certain that I can actually beat this guy. Just thought I should point out. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, that's the problem with this guy. He does 4! And the big problem there is that nobody comes to replace the character that you lose to being swallowed. So you just kind of have to deal. Auron has his overdrive. Now I just need to pull it off correctly. Alright. You bastard.
Pray now.
There. Got him. Bye-bye, Lulu.
That's how it's done.
She doesn't get any AP for this fight, I don't think. Nope. Everyone else does, though. The shadow gems are good, though. You can do some really nice stuff with the shadow gems, especially with Riku's overdrive. Okay. To the west, to the west. To get the treasure chest. Please, no more encounters. Oh, ow, Jesus!
It's over.
Jerk! It's not the most exciting part of the gameplay, this, because it's just you run through a very large area, and you get random encounters a lot, and that's kind of sort of it. He needs levels, the poor guy. It is kind of sad. Like, it is just the way that the balancing of this game is set up, that Kimahri, like, unless you make a really focused effort on making him useful and using him, he's just not gonna be that.
Is there an easier way?
No complaining.
He's just not gonna be a very good character for you. Which sucks, because, like, he's fun. He has a great story and stuff, and I like him as a character. He's adorable. But all else being equal, there's other characters in your party that do everything that your party needs. Like, you have a healer, you have a fire mage, you have a damage healer who can deal with armored enemies. You have everything. And so Kimahri becomes just kind of redundant no matter where he is and what he does. Would you stop doing that? Like, whatever you do with him, like, you always have someone else who's better at doing the thing that he can do. And so, unless you just pump time into this guy, like, just time and time and time into making him good, he's never gonna be. And there's always gonna be someone else who does a better job. Like, his advantage is that he's a great jack of all trades. Like, he can do lots of stuff.
As you wish.
And he's a lot more versatile than most other characters in terms of the sphere grid, but eh. Okay, one more hit and he's dead.
Enough.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
That voice line loaded a little slow there, Oren. So this area has a higher than normal rate of spawning sandworms, and I might not want to fight them all. They're good experience points, but I might not want to fight them all. Honest. Oh boy. Okay, good enough, good enough. Let's see, I think the treasure chest I'm looking for is somewhere around here. Oh, god damn it! Okay, no,
I
no,
won't go so easy on you next time.
nope, don't wanna. Hey, Albert Primer. Neato. Oh, come on!
I'll be right back.
Fortunately, Flea has a 100% success rate.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't need to level up anymore right now. That's 10,000 gil. Then where the heck is the... Oh my god, stop! So, you may recognize this kind of stone. This Cactuar stone. That's the stone that's going to allow us to get access to that sandy desert area back there. as opposed to all the other sandy desert areas. That particular one, anyway. And in there's a whole bunch of cactuars, in case you couldn't tell. All right. Oh, come on. Chocobo feather, nice. So, chocobo feathers are kind of the... Oh, shit. Okay, well, say hello to, Say hello to the breaking of the damage limits. That's what that was. Because you see... It turns out you can do that. It turns out you can break the damage limit. Don't run away. Okay, good. And you can do 10,000 damage if you so desire. Which is very frustrating to deal with. But fortunately, it's also possible for your characters to break the HP limit and have more than 9,999 health, and you can also have your own characters break the damage limit and do like 20 or 30,000 damage with one hit, which is very fun, and also, sorry, in terms of the story, largely useless. Like, you will never need to break the damage limit in order to complete the main story of the game. But you will need it, probably, in order to beat the optional bosses of the game, the optional super bosses. There's the high potion. Ah, right. There's the Mercury Crest. Another crest. You may remember that we found a few of those items before, and you're wondering, what are they actually used for? Well, you'll see in time, but it's got something to do with obtaining some optional, rather powerful, cool items that are fun to have, but also, as with many cool, fun, extra powerful items in Final Fantasy games, absolutely not necessary. Anyway, say hello to the Ant Lions. Or Sandragoras, rather. But they're Ant Lions. They're the Ant Lions of this particular game. Which, again, if you know your Final Fantasy history, you may know that Ant Lions are a recurring enemy type. Oh, right, they're immune to slow. So here's the annoying thing that they do. They cause confusion. Sorry, Riku. You're gonna have to switch out for Lulu. And they're armored, right. Oren! Help! Not ideal. Kimari, you're finally useful. Hit it in the face. No. Okay, Lulu. You can hit him, right? No. Why? Fuck off! Well, okay, fine. Whatever. Get rid of it. Get rid of it! Jerk! They don't even give that much AP. They're just really... just have a ton of health, and they're really annoying. But they guard stuff like Mega Elixirs, so we have to, because Mega Elixir good. I think it's X potions that teach Cura, and Mega Elixirs teach, like, full cure? Can't remember. Here's the mandatory antlion sand pit thing. But yeah, there was one more, though. There it is. Ah. Almost forgot about you. Okay, he doesn't have any items to steal, does he? Oh, yes, he has remedies. Excellent. Actually, screw this. Bye! Teleport spheres, yay. So teleport spheres, let me show you. Move to any node activated by ally, which means I can take Auron and I can put him literally anywhere else on the board that anyone else has been to. And that's extremely useful for when you have completed someone's path, or if you want to move them to a different point in order to obtain different abilities. Those teleport spheres are just incredibly valuable for character customization. And that's one of the ways that the sphere grid opens up even when you're not using the advanced sphere grid, which is normally the one that's most open-ended. When you have the teleport spheres, like when you access these various tools, the sphere grid becomes more and more open and customization becomes more and more possible. It just happens a little bit later in the game than it does when you're using the expert sphere grid, which allows you full customization from the beginning. Anyway, one more of these. Go to hell and die. Sleeping powder makes these fights so much easier. There we go.
Over here.
Anyway.
Riku!
What? Yuna's down there.
Of all the places. Let's go.
Where's Yuna?
Kaku! Who's attacking us? Protect Directly! Kaku? Kaku!
A war between Yevon and the Albed?
Daidak Fanuk! Wadu Kuvundro Sumanas.
Hidran!
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those guano out of our home.
Who?
Sid, leader of the Albed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
Yeah, shit got real again. Yevon is attempting an ethnic cleansing right now.
Yuna, where are you?
Bye, asshole. Right, you get 3 shots at these bastards. One or two is enough, though. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to do a slots. There. Nice, finally! That's the first one! The first one I got right. This is what it looks like. It's a very powerful attack so long as the enemy is weak to any element, but it's also very troublesome.
What in Yevon's name are those Quado thinking?
They're thinking in Yevon's name, Waka. Yevon's name is exactly how they're thinking. So the shouting in the music, like the Adanoida, that continues for the whole time we're here. Might as well get used to it. It's extremely annoying, but it's there.
Oh no!
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Big beasties. Go to sleep, beasties. They don't have anything good, do they? Mega potions. Well, they do, actually. Anyway, time to hurt my hand.
Time to get down.
Ow.
Let's find Yuna, quick!
Over here.
Wait. Can't, okay. So there is one room. You don't get to explore much here, but you do get to do it a little.
No, not that way.
Yes, that way. Riku. Sleeping powder, please. Oh, they don't go to sleep at all. Smoke bomb? That works on some of them. There we go. Bye, buddy. You. Okay, one overdrive from Cheetah should do it. Three, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
Yuna, where are you?
Okay, I'm just gonna look up. Right, so the first number is 5. The second number is 6. The third is 3. And the last is 3. Hey! Special sphere. Right, third, fourth. Second, first. There we go. So in order to solve those, you have to have lots and lots of Albed. You have to be able to speak the Albed language normally, but I'm just gonna, it's cheating by using a guide. Just because, yeah, don't want to. But anyway, that gives you a couple of more special spheres, kind of like the teleport spheres and the black magic spheres you've already seen. But these allow you to obtain skills and special abilities. So, for example, Steel, which I'm immediately going to get on Tidus as well, because Steel is good to have, and Tidus is good at stealing. Now, what can I customize? Ooh, right. You can get evade and counter. This is true. Anyway, let's just save the game, actually. Let's just save the game.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island, where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and worked together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku. Damn those Guado. What are they thinking?
It's not the Guado, Waka. It's not just the Guado. Oh, fuck off! How very dare you? Anyway, watch the Shadow Gem at work. Boom! Half HP away from all enemies. Very useful. Lots of enemies are immune to it, but these ones aren't. Okay, Tidus, haste yourself while Riku and Lulu will do the damage, and you and Riku just try and steal as much as possible. Uh-oh. Sure wouldn't mind if you guys had a little bit more success stealing, though. Come on! There we go. Ow, 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 ow.
Riku, what is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage? So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe. Right? Right?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
Yuna, please be here!
Yuna!
She's not here. Hello again. Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Hey, what's sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust Guardians to protect the summoners? The Al-Bed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then... If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why! Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
we weren't hiding it.
You were hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
Auron was definitely hiding it. On purpose.
Lulu! How could you? How could do? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
But that is our choice.
We all live in fear of sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power, even if it means our lives.
I've been telling Yuna! Let's go to Xanarkin together! Let's beat Sin! I told her all the things! We could, and all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything! But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah, I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do. I want my journey to be full of laughter.
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
And that is the truth about the world of Spira. So there's a legit criticism, a pretty reasonable one, that it's very, like, it's kind of... This is one of the most commonly known things in the universe of Spira, is that summoners get sacrificed in order to cast the final Aeon and give the world just 5 minutes of not getting murdered by Sin all the time. And it's weird that Tidus doesn't find out about it until now. Like that, like, okay, so the party kept quiet about it, sure, but surely someone somewhere along the way, you'd think, would have mentioned something that would clue him into it. And that's a fair criticism, I think, in terms of the writing. But it's also necessary that Tidus doesn't find out. It's necessary the player doesn't find out until late in the journey. Because we have to be on Tidus's side in terms of, oh yeah, journey, beat sin, save the world, woohoo! Like, so that we're under the impression that that is the quest, that's what the game is about, that the game, like the thing that the game has told us it's about is the thing that it's actually about, so that we engage with that, and we assume, okay, well, I mean, sure, there's like pilgrimages are dangerous, and Yevon is clearly a little bit racist with their religion stuff, but like, okay, so we get to beat sin and bring the calm, and that's a good thing, right? Unambiguously a good thing, but then it pulls the rug out from under you by going, no, actually, this is a human sacrifice ritual. Like, that this is a human sacrifice that you're participating in. And that's the thing that buys a little bit of time. And that's when you get into the complicated moral question in the game, which is like 10 years without a living biological superweapon just murdering people indiscriminately. Like 10 years of a calm or whatever, or however long you get. At what point do the lives that don't get ended in fear and terror, at what point does that become worth a human life? At what point, if you lived in this world with the constant knowledge that at any time an unstoppable hell monster could float in from the sea and destroy you, or even worse, leave you alive while killing everyone you've ever known? At that point, it becomes hard to say, oh no, that would definitely not be worth, like, I would definitely not be okay with a human sacrifice to stop that from happening after you've lived through it for like a few decades or a few centuries as a culture. Like, it's not as easy as just saying, oh, well, that's obviously wrong. But it would be if you knew from the start. Like, if from the start of it, you already knew that this was like a human sacrifice thing, and you already had, well, that's obviously wrong, and this story is about why it's wrong, then it becomes really easy to dismiss that dilemma and just say, oh, well, obviously the answer is you shouldn't do that. Which is why you kind of have to be in the mindset of, oh, no, the pilgrimages are good. Like, you kind of have to be on the side with that first, before you get the little caveat of, oh, no, wait, actually, this is a problem, actually. It is something that we need to deal with, because obviously human sacrifice is wrong, and obviously the Albed are right that if you can find a way that doesn't include human sacrifice, like if, for example, you use the fucking Machina weapons, which were pretty powerful and once almost destroyed the world, wouldn't that be worth at least a fucking shot rather than sacrifice human beings to find another way to destroy sin? Surely. But you have to be brought into that the same way that Tidus is. Because otherwise the story just doesn't work. Like, the reveal has to be there. Because otherwise, also, like, if we knew as players, but Tidus doesn't know, then he's going to go through the entire story the same way, and from our perspective, he's going to be a complete fucking moron. Because, like, no, Tidus, it's fucking obviously the summoners are not going to be fine. Obviously, this is a human sacrifice thing. Why don't you see all the signs? You should obviously see all the signs, you stupid fucking idiot. Why are you being so cheerful, idiot? Just pay more attention, idiot. Which, again, is if you have the information ahead of time, you will see all the little signs and indicators that are in the story that, oh, no, wait, actually, maybe, maybe this is not such a good thing. But the story needs you to be in Tidus' perspective. It needs you to identify with him to a certain extent. And, like, especially if people already find Tidus annoying, giving them another reason to find him a really just unpleasant protagonist is not a great idea. And Tidus is an annoying character. Like, that's part of his character growth, is to learn to be less of a fucking child about everything. So, you know, yeah. Boy, howdy. That sure got even darker. Like, first there's the ethnic cleansing, and then it turns out there's human sacrifice. Great. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Kudesa! Go, go, go!
3 minute math!
Reno! We reach 1 minute!
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha hupun? Ajanuha Yemeja!
I said, where is she? Answer me! Answer me, damn you!
What'll you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do. And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
I like Sid. That was my rumble on my controller, by the way.
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die.
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't. So you know where she is?
Of course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Airship?
Airship.
Vedran, ne todoku!
Marine! Even make it 1,000 years, Ujatia!
Ui, it's Jack.
Huh? Nick Pick? Pick!
Freud, het var mig!
Echt? Elke treat!
Fredaggio, Quicho. E-A-U-E.
No me no. Re mi ri. Yo chu yo ko. Asate kanai. Kutamae.
What's going on?
We're gonna blow up our home.
How?
With one of the forbidden machina. Ito! Ida! Hat wundank. Fridekut ipwid makina. Ekto lipa piam daf. Wika.
Hey, look. Don't get so down.
Waka.
Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
Waka.
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
Waka. No, Waka. Anyway, this seems like as good a place as any to cut this particular episode, because, you know, why not go out on a high note with happy festival fireworks? Oh boy. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this particular trek through the world of Spyro with me, then the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below are your friends, because they're my friends, because they make number go up, which is good, because algorithm thing. I also have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. Let's just rattle those off quickly. You can use them if you want to. You can also just not use them, and that's completely fine as well. Outside of that, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to wash your hands. Remember that Black Lives Matter. And if you're going outside or being near other people, do everybody a favor and, you know, wear a mask about it, would ya?